Welcome everyone to Bonifabcustom. Today we're working on our mini bike powered by the Milwaukee drill. We're working on finishing up the brakes and the steering. Let's get right into it. So to put front brakes on these rims, we need to make a hub that's going to hold the disc itself. And then we're going to make a little bracket that's going to hold the caliper. But to get that all lined up, we need to make this hub first. So let's cut some material and turn a hub on our lathe. Now we have the disc in there. I have to figure out how to mount this little caliper. It fits in there like this. And we're gonna have to make a bracket that mounts from the caliper to the forks. Now I drilled the screw holes into the plate and I mounted the actual bracket for the caliper, and I'm just gonna outline it here. And now I can cut it out and see how it fits. So now we have our bracket mounted on our caliper. We're just gonna line it up so there's a little bit of play there. And I put a couple of marks, and now I'm gonna weld it in place and then take it apart, weld it in place, and then put it back. Brakes are pretty awesome. Now that I got these brakes done, I need to make a spacer and some way of holding the steering handlebars on this mini bike. So we're going to turn up a spacer that's going to be welded onto our clamp for our handlebars. That's our spacer. It fits on. We can bolt that on, and we're gonna mount our handlebars onto here somehow. but we need to fix this onto the steering stem. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it over to the mill and we're gonna mill a slot so we can put a dowel in there. And then we're gonna mill a slot into this spacer with the corresponding slot for the dowel, and that should fix the two together. There's my billet piece, the slot in it. There's my pin. In there like that. And there we go. Now it turns. So this little spot here that I put this 1-inch bore in, I'm gonna put my, that's where my steering is gonna come out from. So I'm gonna cut a piece, I'm gonna cope it, and then I'll weld this piece on here. So now I turned up and machined this handlebar part that's gonna be coming off of the main bushing that we made here. And I put a small angle on the front and I coped it to 7/8 diameter because that's the standard of the handlebars mounts. So I'm gonna put this on here. I'll take this apart and weld it all together. Got it all set up, ready to weld. So we'll make some handlebars now to complete the whole front end. So we're gonna get some 7/8 diameter aluminum round tube, and we'll bring it over to our tube bender, and we'll just bend both sides, and then we'll take it and weld it right to the bushing that we made for the front steering. And after we do that, we'll put it all together and see how it works. So we just about have everything done. Our brakes are on now. Now we can stop. Our handlebars are on so we can steer. We have our brake lever on. So everything basically for rolling the mini bike is done. All we have to do is attach our drive motor this week, and we should have a nice rolling mini bike, driving mini bike at the end of the week. So thank you for all your support. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you later on in the week.